Hi everybody, welcome to Mathematics World. Here I am Vijay Kumar Srivanla once again with a concept continuation of geometry. My dear students, in last video we have seen basic elements of geometry. So what is geometry? Also I have given explanation of geometry. Geometry is nothing but measurement of earth. So basic elements we have seen yesterday. What are they? Point, line, line segment and ray. All these are called as basic elements. Now today in this video I am giving and I am explaining about more and more about lines. So in yesterday's video, that is previous video, we have seen what is a line. Here one line I am taking. It is a line. Lines are represented by only small letters. One more line I am drawing. That is M. If I draw one more, it becomes N. Now here L, M, N. Three lines I have taken. So here one relation is there for these three lines. Here L, M, N. Three lines are going both the directions. Both are extended in both the directions. So all these three are called as line. So I am making one more relation. How much we can extend? Either left side or right side. So these lines will never touch each other. So these lines are not touching each other. They are only expanded in both the directions. Yesterday I said a line can be extended indefinitely in both the directions. Here no lines are touching each other. So here one specific name is given for these lines. They are called as parallel lines. They are called as parallel lines. What is the definition of parallel lines? The lines which do not intersect each other. Intersect means they will not touch each other. So they are called as parallel lines. Parallel symbol, this is parallel. So here I am saying L is parallel to M, M is parallel to N. So all these three are called parallel lines to each other. L is parallel to M, again M is parallel to N. L is also parallel to N. So I can say that L is parallel to M, M is parallel to N. These are called as parallel lines. Now we will see next intersecting lines. What are intersecting lines? Intersecting lines. Again two lines I am taking. This is one line which is going one direction. One more line I have drawn. So here these two lines intersecting means they have to touch each other. Here parallel means which do not touch each other. Intersecting means actually they should touch each other. When these two lines are intersecting means when they are touching each other, they are meeting at one point only. Point O I have marked here. They are intersecting at only one point. That point O is called common point for both the lines. This is line L. This is line M. Now intersecting lines. Definition is nothing but two lines which intersect at a common point. So L and M both are intersecting at point O, such that they are called as intersecting lines. The difference for these both lines are nothing but they do not intersect each other. Here they intersect at common point. One more is there, that is perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. What is the meaning of perpendicular lines? We will see now. So this is one line I have taken. I am drawing one more line. So this is line L. This is line M. So here this line is touching at this point. So the angle formed is exactly 90 degrees. When we measure this angle, for example, I am taking O, A, this is B and this is C. Here OAB, OAB, this is angle is equal to angle CAB, angle CAB. These both are equal. This is nothing but 90 degrees. 90 degrees means perpendicular. The angle formed between these two lines is equal to 90 degrees. So exactly 90 degrees, we know it is a right angle. So other name is nothing but it is called perpendicular. So here these two lines L and M are perpendicular. So it is equal to 90 degrees. This is the relation for parallel lines, intersecting lines, and also perpendicular lines. So yesterday in last video we have seen what is a line only. Now lines are dependent like this: parallel, intersecting, and perpendicular lines. One more is about concurrent lines. You will see about concurrent lines. What are concurrent lines? Here we have seen parallel lines, intersecting lines. Now I am showing what are concurrent lines. Concurrent lines. What is the meaning of concurrent? We will see now. Here, one point I have taken. One point I have taken. So, one line is passing through this point. One more line is passing. Here, one more line is passing through the point. Here, one more line is passing through this point. So, like this. Here, all these lines. So, we are having, if we are taking only two lines are intersecting only at one point, common point. They are called intersecting lines. Here concurrent lines. Here also we are having common point. But why we are naming concurrent lines, and what difference is there for intersecting lines and concurrent lines? Here we are having only two lines in intersecting lines. Whereas coming to concurrent lines, two or more lines which are having common point are called concurrent lines. This common point is called point of concurrence. So this common point is called point of concurrence. Like this, lines are playing a vital role in the geometry. So these types of lines, first what is a line we should know. Again after a line, types of lines are having. They are parallel lines, intersecting lines, perpendicular lines, and we have seen what are concurrent lines. In the same way, so one more important meaning I will explain about transversal. So what is called a transversal, we will see now. That is also one more line. So first I will take the example of parallel only. For parallel lines, if I draw one more line which is intersecting, see students, these are parallel lines. Parallel line L and this is M. L is parallel to M. L is parallel to M. So if I draw one more line, this is one more line N. Here L is parallel to M. So N is other line. Three lines we are having: L, M and N. This is the main concept now. Now N is the line which is intersecting both the lines L and M at different points. Here one point and here one point. So L is intersecting here, M is intersecting here. So this line N is intersecting the parallel lines at distinct points. Distinct means different points. So such a line is called as transversal. Such a line is called as transversal. So N is called the transversal, which is intersecting both the lines L and M. Now here, when this transversal is intersecting the parallel lines, 8 angles are formed here. 8 angles are formed. So here I am drawing one circle, means this is one angle, this is other angle, this is other angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles are formed. Again, here also we are having 4 angles. Here 5, 6, 7, 8. When a transversal intersects the parallel lines, total 8 angles are formed. Again, we are having meaning of these 8 angles. What is the angles we are having in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are having relation for all these angles. Now what relation is there for these angles? We will see now. Here angle 1 and angle 3. Angle 1 and angle 3. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Why these two are called? In earlier videos we have seen. So they are nothing but they are vertically opposite angles. They are vertically opposite angles. In the same way, 2 and 4, they are vertically opposite angles. Again 6 and 8, vertically opposite angles. 5 and 7, they are vertically opposite angles. Before going in detail for all these types of angles, before this we should know what is an angle. What is an angle? If we know the information about this angle in detail, then we will be knowing easily the name of the angles, types of angles formed when parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. So please learn all these simple tricks in geometry, students, so that there will be no confusion. I hope my students are enjoying my videos again and again. So I am very thankful for your cooperation, my dear students. In future also I will make different videos with good concept. Please don't forget to do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone.